Guys, I hope you all are having a very great day. And today we are going to develop a new React project. It's a React landing page. And just let me show you my to-do list, what I'm gonna do first. And one more thing, I'm done with the installation process. So I'll show you that later. So just let me start with the landing page to-do list first. So yeah, here is the to-do list as you can see in the screen. And this is the reactjs application landing page. So we'll start from create React app. That's the command we use to create any React application. Next, we'll do our setup project in the VS Code. I mean, I'm going to use VS Code to build this project. And next, we'll create components like home, about, and portfolio. There are three components. That's I decided. But I don't know. Just let's see if we can add something else later. So next, we'll set up our routes. As you can, as I hope you know React. If you don't know, just stay with me. I'll tell you what React route is, and we'll install another package for that. Next, we'll just design our components with materialized CSS, as you can see. And next, yeah, building project with yarn build. That's mean we are going to build our project so that we can upload it in our hosting, and just after that we'll upload it to GitHub and then GoDaddy shared hosting. So I'll show you all this process in so just stay with me for that. So let me show you. I just created the application with npx create react app landing page. I named it, and then I'm just gonna enter into that page. So I'm now in the folder. So inside VS Code, let me just open the folder. It's gonna take some time, so just stay with me. And if you want to know about the dependencies of project, and let me show you. Okay, this is the materialized CSS we are gonna use for this project, and also we'll use React for the landing page, as I told you. And if you want to use React, to make sure you already have Node.js installed in your system. Without that, you won't be able to install React. Just the command I showed you, the command npx. Without Node.js, uh, you can't start any React application. So to install React application, you need Node.js. So make sure you already have Node.js installed in your system. Here is our project. It's running on localhost 3000, and we are gonna use it for develop our landing page. And just let me show you the project folder here. Here's the source folder. That's what we are gonna mainly use. And as if you don't know, then let me tell you, this is the public folder, and this is the index.html, the root folder of React application. So we are not going to work with this. We will work with this app.js. And first I'm going to delete this app.css file because we are not going to use it. Next, I'm going to use this delete this test file. Okay, the index.css, I'm going to leave it here. And yeah, I'm also going to delete this logo. It's telling me that failed to compile. It's because we just deleted some file, but we haven't make any changes in our file folder. It's in the main file. So just let me show you. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this, and I'm just going to like here hello. I'm sorry, h1 tag, and we'll just print hello world. Also, I'm going to delete. Okay, just let me see. Yeah, this thing here. I'm not gonna need this. If I save it, as you can see, here is a hello world. So yeah, we'll initialize this project with materialized CSS. So just let me show you materialized CSS first. Here is the documentation, and yeah. So we are going to add this link inside our project. So inside public folder index.html, just above title, we'll paste it. Yeah, and we'll also going to change our title. I'm just going to say it landing page, and if I save it now, You can see it's already showing some changes here because I just added materialized CSS. And just let me close Node.js. Yeah, and in you can see the title has changed. It's now landing page. So next I think we are done with our projects setup. And no, I think I'll also add the fonts and script tag. So let me just add script tag first. So I'm gonna add it at the end of body. Just save it here. I hope it's not gonna give me any error. As you can see, it's not showing any error. So in app.js, so now we'll start creating our components. So inside just I'm going to close the public folder here and cut the index, and inside source we'll create a new folder called components. And inside components we are going to create three components here: a home, profile, and what was that? Let me just share. Oh no, I can remember it. That's also it's about, home, and portfolio. So just let's start with home. Let's create home.js, and next we will create about.js. Then we'll create portfolio.js. So now we are done with our components creation, and we are going to use function here, and inside app we'll change it to class component. So yeah, class app. You know what, just let me delete all this and rcc. Yeah, here is our class components, as you can see, and inside it there, if we just give it one, and I call it, what can I say? Yeah, just let's say landing page. Oh my god, landing page. And if I change this class name, remember in React we don't use class. Instead of class we call it class name, because React already has class defined for it. So what okay, just let's keep the center tag. Now just let's see. Yeah, you can see it's on the middle now, and it's happening for the materialized css. It's a very powerful, and I really like this materialized css. And so now as we are done with this, and for home we will use rcf, rfc. Yeah, so it's a function based component, and we'll call it home. I'm gonna just save it, and then we'll again use rfc for our about components, and we'll call it about. Just let's call it about. For again, for portfolio, so rfc, we'll also call it portfolio. And just let me give it some class name. Let's give it center for now. Let's also give here class name center. Okay, so as you can see, we are ready with our components. So just let's import it here. Import, I'm sorry, home from component slash home, and we'll just give it a here. Now if I save it, as you can see, it's already here. We wrote home here in our home component. Okay, so if I call it, this is home page. You can see it's already showing it there. Yeah, we are going to delete that landing page thing. We don't need it anymore. And there you are. So now as we are now we are ready with our project. So we'll think about the design now. So for design, I'll go to materialized CSS. Okay, before that, just let me tell you something important here. As you can see, we are using class component for app.js and function-based component for our other components like home, about, and portfolio, because these are just UI components. We are not going to do any state performance here. Like, we are not going to declare any state here. If you don't know what is state, then I'm not just going to explain it here. It's a really I need another. I will do that in another video. So as you can see, now as we are ready, so let's just go to materialize.css and let's see what we can find out. Okay, I want to use one more thing here inside components. That's this navbar.js. Yeah, it's just let me copy a navbar component from here. I think there is navbar already inside components. Yeah, I'm not gonna write it again. I'll come to the later. Let's just copy it. What do you say? Yeah, let's just copy it. We'll change the color. It's not okay. Let me see if there is anything else. I'll keep this. Control C, Control V. So yeah, here is our neighbor, but okay. So just a second. Just let me go for RFC. Yeah, it's not okay. So let's just make it more beautiful. Let's save it. Okay, just let's check if it's working. We'll import this here. Navbar from components slash navbar, and we are going to use it here. It's a self-close tag. If I save it and I go to my landing page, here you go. We already have it, and now we are going to change the color and other things. We're going to make it some more good. Okay, so let's see the color. Navbar color. Okay, for navbar color it's a logo. I'm going to change that also. For logo we are going to use a good font for that, and we'll do that later. Let's just call it something like go with. And one more thing, we'll have to change our class here to the class name, because you know already why we need to change it. We call class name here in React. Yeah, so yeah, ready. And yeah, no error there, because now if I show you in console, yeah, we're not getting any error. But if I change the name and keep it class, we're going to get, yeah, invalid DOM property class. Did you mean class name? Yeah, I already know that. Okay, so let's just and save it and see, we don't have any error now. So okay, for color, let's go to as color. Yep, color. Teal lighten. Let's just try this. I hope it will work. Yeah, it worked, but we are not gonna use teal. Let's use something orange or black kind of a thing, and we'll find that here. Okay, orange or black. Okay, I'll just keep it lime. Lime is more good. Okay, lime. Let's keep it kind of a dark. No, I don't want any lighten. I don't want to lighten it. So if I go there now, oh no, it's so bad. I can't see this. It's hitting my eyes. So we will also change it. Okay, so what can we add here? Now I'm really confused and I hate this shit. Okay, let's just keep it like gray darken 4. Yeah, for now. Black is always classy. Yeah. Now, if you see this, it's looking great. Okay. So go web class name brand logo. Sure. So now we just made our navbar. We'll select the, what can I say, route. We'll just install our route. For using route, I'll go to React Router DOM and I'm gonna install it in my project. So see, let's copy this and to, okay, I'm just gonna, I'll go into landing page. I'll open git bash here and I'll install it. Best. React Router DOM. Okay, so as you know, React Router DOM, we use it to create route inside the React application. It helps us to navigate from one page to another page. Yeah, so as you can see, the installation process is done. Now we are going to set up our routes here. So let's just delete this, and inside here create our route. So route to the home page and component equals to, what components are going to want? Okay, home. And next another route, it will be to about component and component about. Okay, so okay, I think it should do that already. Okay, let's just import it myself. Port about from component slash about. So we are ready with our home and about, and if we just go to our navbar and change this, okay, let's just take it from here, link to, let's give it about, also gonna change it, the link is already imported, and we're going to change okay, let's just process about, so what we are gonna give it, a portfolio. So we are done with setting up routes, I think, and inside home we are going to set the navbar here. It's already auto imported. Save it, and also in the about section we're gonna save it. Now if we take a look, okay, so yeah, we forgot to give the exact path. Save it. If we just see the error here, oh my god, correct caching. Home, we set up our navbar. Well. Still got some error to solve. Let's see what is it. There's an apple, there's an apple as well. So we have ready with our routes. So I know it's a little error, I'm just unable to see it. Let's see what is the error here. Oh my god, shit. Really? So this is about. Zero is a part of programming, so you're never gonna. Okay. Yeah, see, we're done with our error, so I don't think you are gonna able to see it. So just let me minimize it so that you can see it's working. Yeah, so we are ready now. The error was the component I forgot to keep it in a curly braces. I kept it in a quotation. That's what was the problem, and we are ready to our nav link, and it's to about we have to portfolio, and inside home page this is the napper and about page. So just let's take a look home, and this is about home about perfectly working. So let's just set up portfolio page. So yeah, let's give a napper here also. Let's save it. I think I'm already done here. No, I have to give it here also. Route, path. Okay, yeah, you can give it that, no problem. Portfolio component portfolio. Set closing tag. Save it. And I think now it should work. Yeah, we are ready and we are already done with the pages we wanted to know. It's time for the designing. But we'll do that in next video. And for this video, I think we'll just recap what we did throughout this video. I know it was like I didn't do it in a one flow because I'm also new to React. I'm just trying to learning it in a better way, and I'm just sharing this journey with you. So yeah, so first let's see our to-do application. We start the application with create React app, and that's here. npx create React app landing page. Once the installation process is done, we just change our folder and start our localhost with start. So after starting our localhost, we set up our project in VS Code. So as you can see, this is the project. We deleted some unnecessary files before and kept the necessary files and created the file that was necessary for us. So yeah, we just set it up, and then we create components. So we created 3 components here. 3 components were about home and portfolio, and the neighbor is neighbor is also a component I created, and I used it. I forgot that I'm gonna use it, so that's why I have to write it in to-do list. So next, set up routes. Yeah, we are done with the setting up routes, as you can see. So let me just show you the code again. So this is the home page, and we are importing React and other components, so we are not using Napper. We'll just delete it from here, and we install the React router. We're not using link here, so we also delete it. Then we are using the class-based component app, and then what we did, we just initialized our route inside the app file. So as you can see, this is a route, and this is the path related to those route. Then we created a napper. So napper is a pretty basic thing. You know what is napper. This is the napper, and next home page we imported napper. Okay, just let me show you one thing in napper. We gave this link tag instead of anchor tag because that's what we use in React. And next, let's go to home. And inside home, we just created a functional component in home page, and same in about and portfolio. So that was a recap, and let me just show you the project what we have done till yet. So this is the home page, this is about, this is portfolio. So it's perfectly working, and let's see if we have any error or not. Okay, inside console, I don't think we have any error till yet. So let's just give it a look. Let's go to about. No error in about, no error in portfolio. Okay, so we are good to go, and we are done with our first video. In next video, we'll do the design part, and we'll design the portfolio page and also the home page and about page. But for now, this is it, and I'll surely catch you up in the next video. Bye.